Hi guys, today I'll be sharing a book called Mindset, The Psychology of Success. It talks about two different types of mindset, which is the growth and fixed mindset. The meaning of mindset is your way of thinking and opinions. And the point of this book is all about how you see yourself, and it can change how you respond to people and certain events, which then affect the outcomes. In a fixed mindset, people often believe that their potential, talent, and qualities cannot be changed. It is fixed since they are born. For example, if my mathematics is bad, I often think in the way that I am born to be bad at math, and no matter what I do, I will forever remain bad at it. But in the growth mindset, people believe that their talent or even their intelligence can be nurtured and cultivated through effort. So instead of I was being born bad at maths or at playing a music instrument, I believe that through effort and practice, I can still achieve great results. Before I go further, I just wanted to say that it's normal to have a mixed mindset as an individual, and it's totally fine even if your personality has a fixed mindset while you have a growth mindset towards your abilities. Let's begin with a quote that I liked. I don't divide the world into the weak and the strong, or the successes and the failures. I divide the world into the learners and non-learners. Why are some people obsessed with proving themselves and showing others they are the best, while others don't mind showing their weakness and get laughed at and learn from their mistakes? The key difference is in the mindset. People with different mindsets approach success and failures differently. Since we are born, we tend to learn things every day, either intentional or unintentional. Everyone is born with a drive to learn. Even babies stretch their skills daily by trying to learn how to walk. So, what on earth will make someone a non-learner? The non-learners here are talking about those who are afraid of challenges, afraid of not being smart, or even afraid of humiliating themselves for not being smart enough. And those type of people reject and lose the opportunity to learn. So for example, maybe you are trying to solve a puzzle, or you are trying to complete your assignment or task, but you found that you are stuck in the middle and can't continue forward. For the growth mindset, they usually say, I don't get this, or can you help me? Just by doing that, they are allowing themselves to learn. People in a growth mindset don't just seek challenges, they thrive on them. So the bigger the challenge, the more they stretch. People with the growth mindset can have a chance to accomplish impossible things because when it's very challenging, they will try hard and they often can do things they couldn't do before. People with a growth mindset are driven by their passion for excellence and end up winning as a result of their growth. The more depressed people with the growth mindset felt, the more they took action to confront their problems. People with a fixed mindset often try to prove that they are superior or special, and they often prioritize immediate success over growth. At some point, they might have the most outstanding talent among their peers in a particular event, which makes them somebody when they are successful. But what are they when they are not successful? If they meet someone better than them, then they might break down and even lose themselves. But for the growth-minded person, they understand that there are always someone better than them, and even when they are considered the best, that won't last long. So what really let them acknowledge their own worth and giving them self-confidence is that they are growing and improving every day. And this act of improvement is what they prioritize on, instead of their current status of success. There's nothing wrong with building self-confidence and belief. The danger comes when you feel you're entitled to success because you're special, or when you define your self-worth by your current achievements. Fixed-minded people and growth-minded people can have just as much confidence, but the fixed-minded people's confidence tend to be more fragile, as effort or setbacks can undermine it. Those with the fixed mindset can even lose confidence in a skill that they were proud of before. With the growth mindset, you don't always need confidence. The fact that you know you are not good at something but still stick with it and learn it is a wonderful feature of growth mindset. In a relationship, it mentioned that people with the growth mindset hope for a kind of partner that challenge them to become a better person, encourage them to learn new things, see their faults and help them work on them. They won't assume that they are flawless beings who have nothing more to learn. For the growth mindset, it was about understanding, forgiving and moving on. They wanted to learn something. They believe a good lasting relationship comes from effort and working through inevitable differences. But in a relationship of a fixed mindset, if you are compatible, everything should just come naturally. Well, every relationship expert disagrees with this statement. But if a fixed-minded person is in a relationship with a growth-minded person, one person's growth will become the other's nightmare. People's shyness can hold them back from making friends and developing relationships. They feel anxious with new people around them, even though they can be an interesting and wonderful person, but they often couldn't show it with someone new. Shyness harmed the social interactions of people with a fixed mindset, but did not harm the social interaction of people with a growth mindset. This is because growth-minded people look on social situations as challenges and often welcome the chance to meet someone new. But for the fixed-minded people, shyness took control of them and keeps them out of social situations with new people. To summarize, people with the growth mindset believe that talents can be developed. It allows people to fulfill their potential. They focus more on personal development, but they eventually reach the top, not because they focus on getting there, but it is a result of doing what they love, consistently for a long period of time, and with up-to-date improvement. They are not afraid of being judged or being humiliated for being bad at something. Often it is us that judge ourselves too much and ended up believing that every other people are judgmental as well, which is not the case. Having a growth mindset doesn't force you to pursue something. It just tells you that you can develop your skills. It's still completely up to you whether you want to. Growth-minded people value what they are doing regardless of the outcome, and they find the process meaningful. People with the fixed mindset think that everything is about the outcome. Failure equals to it's all been wasted. They prefer effortless success, since that's the best way to prove their talent. This mindset often stands in the way of development and change. The key message is about creating awareness of the two mindsets and their impact. Mindsets are an important part of your personality, but you can change them. We all need to accept some of our imperfections, especially the ones that don't really harm our lives or the lives of others. Just by knowing about the two mindsets, you can start thinking and reacting in new ways. Thanks for watching this video until the very end. Hope you learned something.